Whispers from the abyss. I woke up this morning to a peculiar chill in the air, the kind that settles deep in your bones and refuses to leave. When I trudged downstairs to the basement, a place I rarely visited, I found something that made my skin crawl, a hole in the wall that definitely wasn't there yesterday. It was about the size of a dinner plate, surrounded by jagged edges and a darkness so deep it seemed to swallow the light. As I stared, transfixed, I heard it, a voice, soft and distant, calling my name. The sound was so intimate it felt like a whisper against my ear. I backed away, heart pounding, and tried to convince myself it was all some bizarre dream. Throughout the day, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. It was as if the shadows themselves had eyes, scrutinizing my every move. I tried to ignore the voice, focusing on work and mundane tasks, but it persisted, growing louder as dusk fell. By nightfall, it was a siren call I couldn't resist. Against my better judgment, I returned to the basement, flashlight in hand, determined to confront whatever was lurking beyond the hole. As I approached, the voice became clearer, more insistent, and I realized with horror that it wasn't just any voice, it was mine. It was like listening to a recording of myself, pleading for help. Driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, I crouched down, peering into the abyss. The air was thick with a musty, oppressive heat that made it hard to breathe. I reached out, my fingers brushing the edge of the hole, and was startled by the sudden rush of cold air that followed. The voice, now desperate and clear, begged me to enter, promising answers, promising safety. My mind screamed at me to run, but my body betrayed me, inching closer until I was kneeling before it, the flashlight beam swallowed whole by the darkness. In that moment, a chilling realization washed over me, I was not the first to hear the call. As if on cue, the walls around the hole began to pulse, revealing faint outlines of faces, each twisted in eternal terror. My doppelganger's voice reached a fever pitch, a cacophony of my own screams mixed with those who came before. I stumbled back, gasping for air, and the faces vanished, leaving only the oppressive silence. The hole remained, an ominous void that promised nothing but despair. I fled the basement, vowing never to return, but deep down, I knew the truth. I was already trapped, my fate sealed the moment I heard my own voice calling from the darkness.